Hello friends, my name is Bilal Khan and today I'm going to be talking about my 5 regrets that I'm currently having that I should have started earlier. So if you don't know me, I'm a software engineer. I started my software engineering journey since COVID. So it's been 3 years that I am sharing the tutorials of Golang, AWS and DevOps on my YouTube channel, and I'm making projects along these tech stack. So this is my overall introduction, but there are 5 regrets that I'm having that I should have started earlier. So the first regret that I have, and that you also need to keep in mind, is the tutorial hell. So when I started my journey, I was a victim of the tutorial hell. Basically, I was watching a lot of videos by consuming a lot of tutorials, but the downside of that was I was not applying all these tech stack or the technologies that I was learning into a practical skill. I was not making projects, I was not applying these learnings that I was learning. Instead, I was just watching the tutorials one after one after one. So this is my biggest regret, and I wasted a lot of time and money also on focusing more on the tutorials instead of focusing more on the projects. So this is the first learning, and I regret it that I should have started making projects more instead of wasting my time on tutorials. Now the second learning that I regret, the second point, is that I was not focused on one thing. So you need to be focused on one goal at a time. This is the second point that you need to keep in mind. So I was not focused on one thing at a time. Instead, I have multiple focuses on multiple things. Like I was learning what you can say Python, I was learning Golang, I was switching multiple things. Like sometimes I was learning cybersecurity, at one time I was learning artificial intelligence, and one time I was learning web dev, and all these things I was switching, but I was not focused on one thing in order to learn them. So this is the beginner problem. Also, I know that many beginners face this problem when they start their journey, but I was more involved in switching the careers instead of just focusing on one thing for a long period of time. I was continuously switching to multiple things, so I was not that much focused as compared to other people, so just in my experience. So this is also an important point that you need to keep in mind. If you want to start your journey, just give least amount of time to multiple technologies. Just learn that what each of these things do, and once you understand them, then you can switch along the way. Like, don't spend a lot of time on one tech stack in order to properly understand it. If you are enjoying that tech stack, then it's better to go in that deeply. But if you are not enjoying it, then don't follow the trends. Like, this is my third point, and the third point is the don't follow the trends. Let's say if you there is AI in the trend, but you are not enjoying the AI, and you are not enjoying the statistics or the mathematics, you are not good at that thing, then don't force yourself in order to learn it. Because just because something is trending doesn't mean that this is aligning with your interest. Just because some field is paying you a most amount of money doesn't mean that you should be giving your efforts there for the sake of money. Focus on the things that you really love. So don't focus on the trends, focus on your learnings that you are really enjoying. So this was my third mistake that I made, that I was focusing more on the trends, that what was in the trending, and I was not focusing that what I am really enjoying. So this wasted a lot of my time and energy. So this is the third point. Now the fourth point that I have a regret, that I'm currently regretting, is that I didn't read that much technical books. Although I am a continuous reader, but I didn't read that many technical books. I was reading non-fiction books like self-help books, but I was not reading the technical books that I should have started earlier as possible. But this is the regret that I'm currently having, and to remove this regret, I started reading the technical books, and I'm asking from the community that what are the technical books that I should read for the programmers, and how you can consume them. because getting the consuming the self-help books is easy as compared to consuming the technical books. So currently the book that I'm reading is this one, Building Server Side and Microservices with Go. So it's an amazing book if you want to learn Go. So it will cover from the beginning till the end, that from the variables until the end through like the Kubernetes and Docker. It will cover all of these things. So you need to, if you are a Go developer, you can check this book out. And there are other books also that I will be sharing with you along the way, that what are these books that I will be learning in the future. So yeah, this is the first fourth regret that I'm currently having, that I didn't start the reading technical books as early as possible. Now, the fifth regret that I'm currently having is that I didn't start contributing to open source when I started my journey. So a lot of beginners, when they start contributing to open source, before contributing to open source, they have this mindset that contributing to open source is really hard. So although the contributing to open source on the coding side is hard, but if you are contributing to open source on other ways, there are other ways also, like you can create content for that open source project, you can improve the documentation, you can communicate with the community members. These are all the things that you can do in the open source community, not just contribute on the coding side. Although coding side is important and it's also one of the way, but there are other ways also through which you can contribute it. So my regret is that I didn't communicate, that I was not involved in the open source community when I started my journey. I was not aware of code, but I regret that I should have started my community journey in the open source community. So this will become really helpful, but I didn't start it like this way. So I was more focused on the YouTube channel and learning the skills that I was at that time missing, but I missed that part of contributing to open source. So these are some of the regrets that I'm currently having, and I have known these things, and after that I'm currently moving toward that goals that I will improve in these things, like I will focus more on one goal instead of distracting myself. I will not be focusing more on the tutorials. Instead, I will be focusing more on the what you can say, the projects and the making stuff. After that, I will be focusing more on reading the books, like the technical books, and I will be contributing more to the open source. So these are some of the things that I was missing, but now I have known them. I found them, and after that, I will be working towards them. So if you have faced one of these challenges, then let me know in the comment section. And if you have learned from this video, then make sure to like this and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, then ask those questions in the comment section below. I will be happy to answer all of them. So till then, goodbye.